What's up, guys? Time to show off a build going out to our buddy Jamie. Jamie is the one who's been putting together some of our slider boxes recently, and a local guy to us. Saw a build that he really liked, and we did something as close to possible as that and still make it unique. So we've got a BioHazard pilot dial that was brass that I aged and sanded. Backside loomed. It is cut out right here at the logo and some of these markers here, the long markers. Did it in a matte black cerakoted case with matching crown and milled caseback. As you can see, we also laser etched the logos here on the caseback and crown. Did a gilded atlas bezel with a black and gold minute insert drop in. I also used brass ager on the gold hands to get them looking a little bit distressed, and straight on that second hand's pretty dark, but it ended up giving a really cool anodized look to it. So sometimes it looks nice and dark, sometimes it has a nice pop of color in there with greens. Just depends if you can get it into the light. So nice little pop of color there. This is on one of my super soft bund straps. This is an Italian leather with black stitching from my buddy Constantine. This is removable. You would just slide this piece out right here. So if you find that, like, you know, springtime, summertime, it's too hot, pop this part off right here. And then to get this off, you have to pop this out. So you're going to just push this up to the side. This is very soft. This is very pliable. This is just a little spring bar. You're going to depress this like a toilet paper holder. So I'll give you a little tool in there. You just pull it to the side and pop this buckle off, and then slide this completely off. Put your keeper back on, and then you just do a little pinch and kind of snap it back into the holes. It's pretty simple. You'll figure it out pretty quick if you want, once you get at that. But then you get to see we have a nice distressed preview buckle that we then went back and lasered off after we distressed it. And that is the build. Bezel on this will turn left, it'll turn right. It is on there fairly tight. Cerakote alone will kind of keep it with some extra tension there. Automatic mechanical, it's got a rotor in the back that as you're moving, it's moving too. So it will help you keep time throughout the day. But if you're not going to be very active, you're going to want to wind it up just a little bit before you put it on anyway. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, once you're off there, you'll hear it clicking. You can wind, and a wind is a turn that way. So as you're looking at it clockwise, back towards you doesn't do anything, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing. And then also, I just kind of space myself out here so I'm not hitting that bund. That's good back and forth. This for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, mixed with your rotor movement, will keep your time throughout the day. If you know you're going to be driving or at a desk or something like that where you're not moving around, all you want to do is just do it for a little bit longer. You'll max out your 31-hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so it's going to keep ticking. You'll also notice you've got what's called a wobble crown. This deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement, so when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressures on anything. So going back and forth, it's not actually doing anything there. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 7:56 p.m.
7:56. When you're good, you're going to push it over, get it out of that time setting. You can wind it right down. And that, sir, is your build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. This is going to come in one of your slider boxes. This is the last one of these I have, so you got to make me a few more. With an Atlas bezel in there, it's going to come with a few things. Watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts, so everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. It's also going to come with leather conditioner to keep that strap perfectly soft, though you'll probably never need to use it. You'd use a rag or something like that. Do not use a microfiber with that. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2, just repackaged. It's from Amazon. It's for your acrylic domed glass because you can scratch it. If you do, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out using your color matching microfiber. Just buff it back and forth. Put some heat behind the swirls that you're doing on it, and it should knock it out in 15-20 seconds. If it's still there when you're done, just wait a little bit, let that solidify, and then revisit it and build that back up. So that's your build, sir. I hope you like it, man. I appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much for what you do for me. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.